Hi everyone, I hope that you guys enjoy this. I am gonna go ahead and make a traditional horchata for all of you. And then we're gonna go ahead and make 2-in-1, which is going to be our strawberry. All right, so first of all, we are gonna go ahead and go with our traditional horchata. These are all the items that we're gonna need for that, okay? So we're gonna need milk. It could be either 2% or whatever you guys want, it's your choice, but I use a lot more milk than I use water, so. And then, of course, our lechera, our carnation, water, sugar, rice, vanilla, and this is going to be our canela, and it comes in 2 different types, molida and entera. So just that you guys know, these are all the items that we're going to be using just for our traditional horchata. Also, if you guys see here, I have 1 cup of sugar just because obviously the condensed milk, it's already sweet enough. However, everybody has a sweet tooth to this stuff, so you guys can always add either 2 cups of sugar too. So my choice is just 1 of each, and definitely I may have to add 2 depending on how many ice I add. Anyways, this is 4 cups of water, which is the only water that I will use on my horchata. This is 2 cups of rice, which this should be poured in here or in a bigger container, of course, with a canela, which I'm going to show you guys right now what it looks like. So this was sitting overnight. We left it overnight. This is our 2 cups of rice, which is what we're going to need, and it doesn't matter what brand you guys use. So our canela is right in here too as well, so it had to be soaked in here, and we left it overnight. This is the best type that actually, this is the best part of it, that the rice actually has to break in your hands, and that's when you know that the rice is ready. Okay, that's why it's important that we leave it overnight. Yes, you can do it within a couple hours. Just make sure you put it in the morning so it'll be ready in the afternoon. All right guys, so we're gonna go ahead and start by blending this, but Jose's gonna be my big helper today. So I was gonna wear this, but I'm gonna have him wear it since he is wearing a boss shirt. Of course, you know how he is, so he don't want to get dirty.
I can do it myself.
Oh, come on. I'll help you. How's that?
Yeah, it's fine.
In the meantime, and the very first thing that we're going to do, guys, is we're going to add our 4 cups of water. Remember, this is our only water that we're going to use for the horchata, okay? We're going to put our rice aside since we are not going to use it. And we're going to start by pouring the sugar with that water, okay? We want the sugar to dissolve in that water as much as we can.
So I start pouring all of this in here?
Yes. So the only reason why I have 2 containers that you guys see here, it's because I'm trying to show you guys that the same stuff that we're using here, it's going to be the same thing that we're going to use for this one. If you were going to make kind of like a party, just anywhere where you're going to be using it for more than 30 people, okay? So just make sure that you use one of these, and these you can find at the super, Ranch Market, you name it. Any of your Mexican places, you'll be able to find it. Dulceria La Bonita is where I find a lot of this stuff, and I'll show you guys more stuff that I buy there. So most of this stuff is there, including this one right here. So this is going to be our party one, and everything that I'm using right here is exactly what you're going to use here. However, you're going to use 2 of each of the mentioned things that I'm going to have here. So 2 lecheras, 2 carnations, and the same stuff here, just double it up, okay? So we're going to put that on the side as well. And this is just our ice container. We're just going to put it on the side for now. So Josecito already went and put ahead our rice in here. So with that same water, all you're gonna do is just blend it, and that's it. I like a lot of canela, so I'm just gonna pour a little bit more in it. All right, so go ahead and blend that in for me. All right guys, so this is a very good blender that I like to use, and it did pretty much a very good job on blending it very nice and smooth. However, we are still going to put it through our strainer, and I'm going to do this twice so that you guys can see that it's best doing it that way, so that all this stuff is not sitting at the bottom of your containers.
Well, yeah, because like all the horchata that everyone doesn't like all the way in the bottom.
Right? As you can see, it fit in there just perfectly fine. Now we're going to go ahead. Obviously, make sure that your hands are washed because you will be sticking your fingers and your fingernails in there and everything. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna try this one more time. Oh my God. I have my trapo here so we can be cleaning up our messes. Just put that one in there, which is the lechera, very carefully. Remember to use everything. Now our 2 scoops of vanilla. So remember, on your big container, you're gonna use 4 of these. The vanilla is what gives your horchata the flavor, and also the canela, the cinnamon, which is this. I buy it at the branch market as well. All right, guys. This is gonna take a whole gallon because my container is a 2-gallon container, but we're gonna pour a lot of ice in it, so we are only gonna need 1 gallon. I know it seems like it's a lot of milk, but it really isn't. Because if you guys really think about it, when you guys go and buy horchatas at these places, at a restaurant or anywhere where they sell the horchata anyways, they have these containers and they have to keep them cold all the time. So they have to keep mixing it with a lot of ice all the time. So at the end of the day, it doesn't really taste like a full horchata anymore because it's just nothing but water. Okay, so we want to make sure that we pour as much milk as possible. And we're going to mix here very good, but we're going to use one of these. If you do happen to have one, it's going to do a very good job because it's going to mix in the sugar very well in it. All right, Jose. You want to give me some ice too?
All right, after getting ice, I guess you need this much ice to pour it in there.
Yes, but before I do that, what I like to do is give it a try and make sure that it's sweet enough. Like I said, everybody has a different taste, so pour a little bit in here. Is it good enough? Is it sweet enough?
Oh, it's perfect.
All right, very good. So, all right, guys. So now we're gonna start pouring the ice in it. And guys, this is our traditional horchata. As you can see, it's so easy for you guys to make this at home. If you guys need to make one for your own parties, you don't need to buy it or get anybody else to make it for you. You guys can make it yourself.
Tastes exactly like the ones at Ranch Market.
Actually, this one tastes better.
Yeah,
like I said, it has more milk than it has more water. And it's exactly what we want.
The only thing that we made it seem so fast was because last night my mom did have to leave the rice sitting with the cinnamon sticks overnight, right? But other than that, that's the reason why it's so fast. But you'd have to, it's like not a 2-day process to make, but you have to wait for the rice to
just put your rice in the refrigerator overnight or early in the morning. That way you guys can make it late in the afternoon, okay? And it'll be plenty of time for the rice to soak in the water. So now that we have our traditional horchata, I'm going to show you how quickly you can turn around and actually make a strawberry horchata, okay? I'll be right back and show you that. All right, guys, so we're back. We're going to make your strawberry horchata with the same ingredients that we use for our traditional horchata. And to blend in our strawberries, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to use some of that same water, okay? If there's some ice in it, don't bother about it. Don't even worry about it. We're just going to need a few scoops, just enough to blend our strawberries in there. All right, and that should be more than enough. So right here, I have a little full basket of the strawberries that you guys will find at your grocery stores. That's the reason why I have this, and like I said, it's at the dulceria where I bought this. Es saborizante artificial, es para darle sabor a la comida.
Artificial flavor.
Right. And depending on how our strawberries come out, it's the reason why we may want to use it, and it smells great, guys. So for now, we're not going to use it, okay? We're just going to try and have our strawberries blend in together and have a nice colorful color. All right, Jose, so go ahead and please help me pour it up in here. And so we're going to use our strainer once again.
Oh yeah, you need a strainer for this because those little dots in the process I don't like.
It'll get stuck in your teeth. It looks like a smoothie because of the eyes that actually went.
It smelled exactly like licuado.
All right, guys. Ooh. See, this is the reason why we want to use this strainer.
Oh, you mix it?
Well, this is the reason why we're going to use the strawberry extract. We're going to start with 1 scoop of that, and that should give it more than enough color. I use a lot of this stuff, guys, so if you guys do go to the Dulceria La Bonita, make sure you guys buy all kinds of flavors because I use them all. Now it has some color. So now we're gonna give it some color and we're gonna have some strawberries in there for decoration. As you guys can see, I already have a few up in here, but I'm gonna show you how you guys can do this. And number 1, you want to take this off just like this, very simple. And then we want to go ahead and do exactly this with our strawberries so that we're not wasting See how perfect and smooth that came out? So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start cutting it just like this. I usually put that on the side. I like the little slices here for decoration. And this is exactly how we're gonna go ahead and use this strawberry. All right guys, so these are going to be our colorful strawberries that will bring some color to our drink. All right, Jose, can you mix it up just a little bit more? What do you think?
It looks good. I want to try it. That's too much ice. You're giving me more ice than you are giving me horchata.
All right, guys, that's it. So your 2-in-1 strawberry traditional horchata is just right here. So it's easy. You guys can make this out of your home, the comfort of your home at any time for your family, for friends, for your baby showers, for parties, for whatever you guys want. So make sure to always just blend it all in together before you serve it so that all the taste is all in there, okay? So Josecito and I didn't try this last time, so we're gonna go ahead. Since you've already tried the traditional horchata, I'm gonna have him try the strawberry now. What do you think? Is it good?
It's good, yeah, it's good.
All right, is it sweet enough?
Yeah, it's sweet enough. But the thing I also did want to mention is that I know there's going to be
awesome.
people here that are probably going to want to make it right away because they see that it looks good. And if you guys do choose to make it, make sure to tag my mom on Instagram and me on Instagram so we can see the outcome of your made. Because last time that we made the cake, they were making it and it looked good, yes.
Oh, you guys should put pictures out there so that I can see it.
Yeah, they were tagging me and they were like, look, tell your mom that I made this cake and
That's
stuff.
awesome. Well, then I'm going to show you guys what we're going to need on our next video, okay? Because we're going to make a piña colada gelatina, okay? All right, guys, and for our next video, like I said, I'm going to make a gelatina and it's going to be a piña colada gelatina. So make sure that you guys get one of these containers. Mine is a 10 cup container, so you guys are welcome to use a 12 because we will definitely have more than enough for that, okay? It's more for a party just because of all the stuff that you guys see here. It's a lot, right? So it's definitely for a party. So you're gonna need apple juice. We won't need the whole can, but you still need pineapple juice, I'm sorry. And then you're gonna need pineapple chunks or any type of pineapple that you guys find. It's perfectly fine. And then we're gonna use coconut milk, evaporated milk, media crema, lechera, and then your Philadelphia cheese or just any type of cream cheese like this one. This is all I was able to find. And then remember that we used the unflavored gelatin last time. We're gonna use all 4 packages, so make sure you guys grab the whole little box. And then of course the oil to put it on our pan. And then this is totally up to your choices, you guys, okay? You guys don't have to have the alcohol. If it's for adults, of course, yes. If not, then definitely do not include it on this recipe. You can just swap it over for a little half a cup of milk, okay? And then we're gonna need 2 of these, which is, it's going to be the water-based. So make sure you guys grab 2 packages. And other than that, this is our coloring food, and this also as well is, like I said, I use this a lot for a lot of my waters and for my gelatinas and all that stuff. So make sure you guys buy some of this stuff too. You guys will find it at the branch market, or if you guys go to the dulceria, it'll be on there too. And then of course, this is going to be our sweetened coconut. This is all we're going to use. If you guys don't have a pan like this, it's perfectly fine. Don't worry about it too much. There's plenty of other ones that you guys can use, especially if you guys are going to use them for like a little party for a table setting. You guys can use some of that. Or even this, which is the most basic one that you guys will be able to find at any other stores. And believe it or not, even this little cup right here. So there's plenty of things that you guys can use. So don't get frustrated if you don't have any of this stuff. Just do the best that you can. On your next grocery list, make sure you add it. That way you guys, when you guys go shopping, you guys don't have to make your way out of it just by going to the store just to buy this stuff. So we'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. Hopefully I did a good job. Like I said, this is my first video. So hopefully you guys got the idea of what I'm trying to do here, and we'll see you guys next time, okay? Thank you so much.